Have you ever loved the idea of a rustic backyard, but felt stuck because your space is too small for bulky furniture, sprawling planters, or winding paths? You're not imagining it. Most rustic designs look gorgeous in photos, but in your 8 by 10 foot patch, they just feel cramped. What if the secret wasn't to scale down, but to hack smarter? Welcome to Relax Gardens, where we turn small space limitations into rustic opportunities. In this video, you'll discover the best rustic backyard design hack for small spaces in 2026. How to use mirrors to double your greenery, create depth with circular layouts, build hidden seating nooks, and blend tropical lushness with weathered wood, all without clutter or chaos. These aren't just pretty ideas. They're proven, space-maximizing strategies used by designers in Tokyo, Paris, and Lahore to make micro backyards feel like secret countryside cottages. So if you're ready to move beyond rustic equals bulky and create a cozy, clever retreat that actually fits your life, you're in the right place. Stick around, because by the end, you'll see your small backyard not as a limitation, but as a canvas for clever charm. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss our 2026 design secrets. Now, let's build rustic magic without the mess. Let's begin with layout, the foundation of every great rustic hack. The number one mistake? Pushing everything to the edges. Instead, create flow with a circular design. Place a single focal point, a copper bowl fountain, a fire bowl, or a statement chair at the center. Then, build a radial gravel path that draws your eye inward. Suddenly, your space feels curated, not confined. Have a narrow side yard? Hack it with layers. Back wall, vertical fern garden on reclaimed wood. Middle, hidden bench tucked beneath a jasmine trellis. Front, winding path that invites slow discovery. Now it's not a corridor, it's an experience. Now, lighting, the quiet genius of rustic ambience. Ditch harsh overheads. In 2026, rustic lighting is warm, layered, and automatic. Solar string lights draped over a reclaimed beam. Recessed LEDs along paths like glowing embers. Copper lanterns casting soft pools of light. And here's the ultimate space hack. A mirror from an old window or door, mounted on a sidewall and angled to reflect your greenery. It silently doubles your space without adding a single plant. Even your flooring can have perception. Curved paths, textured gravel, a bench tucked just out of view. These aren't just pretty, they're psychological expansions. Remember, rustic charm in small spaces isn't about filling room. It's about creating moments worth lingering in. Now let's bring in the soul with plants and pieces that are beautiful and brainy. Start with rustic tropical plant combos that thrive in shade. Tall, bird of paradise in a handmade ceramic. Mid, monstera or calathea in woven baskets. Ground, creeping jenny or ferns spilling softly. This trio creates lush depth without daily pruning. Short on floor space? Go vertical with purpose. A pallet wall holding herbs and ferns. Gutters mounted as planters. A ladder leaned against the wall with potted succulents. These add greenery without stealing square footage and cost almost nothing. Now, furniture, where multifunction is magic. Choose pieces that earn their place. A built-in bench with hidden storage for cushions. A fold-down table mounted on your fence. Two mismatched thrifted chairs painted in earthy tones. And always protect negative space. A patch of raked gravel. An open area beneath a pergola. These quiet zones let your garden breathe and your mind relax. Even your decor should pull double duty. A vintage trunk equals coffee table plus storage. An old wagon equals planter plus focal point. Linen curtains equals privacy plus soft movement. Your goal isn't to fill every inch. It's to create sanctuary moments, a place for morning coffee, evening tea, or quiet reading under the stars. And with these 2026 hacks, you can do it, all in a space smaller than your living room. Coming up, the emotional truth that turns a hacked garden into a true refuge. You don't need more space to create magic. You just need smarter choices. Because a rustic garden in a small backyard isn't about compromise. It's about clever care. It's the creak of a reclaimed bench as you sip your tea, the soft glow of a lantern reflecting in a mirror, making your greenery stretch endlessly. The quiet pride in knowing your cozy nook was built not by size, but by soul. That feeling? It's possible, even your tiniest space. And you just learned how. How to hack depth with mirrors and curves. How to light your nights with warmth, not wattage. How to choose pieces that serve you. How to create moments, not just a backyard. This isn't just gardening. It's designing peace with intention. So whether your yard is a balcony, a courtyard, or a patch between buildings, you deserve this escape. Start small. One mirror, one circular path, one bold plant. And as your garden grows, so will your calm. If this video revealed a new way to see your space, please tap like. It helps others find these clever ideas too. Subscribe to Relax Gardens, because small spaces deserve big soul, and rustic charm shouldn't require acres. And hit the bell, so you never miss a secret to turning your outdoor space into a sanctuary. Your future self, the one laughing in a hidden nook, reading under string lights, breathing in the scent of rain on warm wood, is already thanking you. Thank you for watching. From all of us at Relax Gardens, go build your clever rustic paradise. However small, however quiet, it's waiting